Monica. Huh, that's it? She's done? Landscape. Portrait. How I remember it is the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa is in portrait. So anything that isn't on the same dimensions as Mona Lisa should be landscape. I'm probably the only person who uses that to remember how portrait and landscape is. Alright. Next up is balsam. Yeah, it's called balsam. It'll be faster if I type balsam. There we go. It's the last song, so I can just open it right here without opening a new tab. I don't care. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just hoping I was just expecting I'd die in 50 lines as usual, but then before I knew it, I was actually already in transition. Fuck. Just let me escape to my own little world. The rain's voice wakes me up for the day. I close my eyes to see nothing but darkness. No one cares to say hi, but that's fine. I'll stay in my little area. Yes, I'll be with that I'm telling the truth. I am sure of it. Though I still wanna know, why don't I even know? How long will I lie to myself? Being alone makes me feel so empty. I never say that even if you tell me. Because I feel sick and feeling you for being sad and lonely. Everyone is making so much right. No, that's not it. I just like doing things myself. Because if I don't act like that, then I'll know that I'm really a worthless and unbrilliant, timid person. Oh shit! Why? Please don't touch me, I lonely hurt you. The person falls back into a deep silence. How tragic, for it cannot move on unless it has learned to break out of its shell. Yeah, fuck this game. Everyone is having so much fun while I'm no, who would? Watching. If I asked to be their friend back then, I wonder if anything would change at all. Yeah, you could get to learn a bunch of useless words. It'd probably be most useful if you're a writer, which I am, so I probably should. I wish I had dictionaries for other languages that I'm learning. Nobody cares about proper grammar anymore, so no. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, and ohayo. Konnichiwa to, konbanwa to, ohayo.
Muy bien. Buenos dias, I mean, actually. Yeah, no one sees good day as an insult. Monika, you're living in the past. Don't tell me you still use thou and thousts and whomst. So is that what you're gonna tell me next? Well, I careth not for the fine gents how they decidest to conversate with me. Fuck. That was terrible old English. Have you guys heard of Bardcore? Of course you have, it's a meme. Who doesn't know memes? Apparently everyone's just really proficient in Old English now. But I was speaking Old English before Bardcore was a thing. So I was cool before I was cool before you guys were doing it. No, seriously, me and Journal, we practice speaking in Old English every now and then for the lulz. And now everyone is doing it for the lulz. That's bad. But it can still be used as an insult as a way to impromptu end the conversation. Good day, I mean. I'm talking about good day. Like when you say it in a frustrated voice, like "Good day to you, sir," and then you walk away. Then by context, it all makes sense what they're trying to convey. Context is often important, you know. Like when you're using a curse word, the importance of context is no more perfectly described when describing the use of curse words. Curse words can be used when talking with friends to show that everyone is comfortable with everyone, while it could be used as an actual insult as well. And avoidance of curse words should be practiced when you're speaking formally. Alright, do you mind? Dang it, you don't have a lot of music. I just realized how similar I am to the channel alpharad plus. unedited, unfiltered. It's literally just dudes speaking their minds out while playing a video game. It's almost as if it's a podcast sometimes. If only I had someone to commentate with me while I'm playing Tetris though, then I'd actually be alpharad plus, and then I'd actually have stuff, and then my content would actually be as interesting as them. Because not having a side commentator, as they said in one video a long time ago, it really is important. Mistakes were made. Oh, lovely! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Dang it, I don't want to build there. Woo! Fuck! Woo! That was close. Alright, I can go back to Das. God, my fingers hurt, so I can't really hyper tap that well. I'm always making up excuses as to why I suck at hyper tapping whenever I'm playing Tetris. Like, wow. Oh, I've been hyper tapping a lot. No, so my fingers are tired, or I'm just in a improper position right now, so I can't hyper tap that well, or so on and so on. You get the gist. Maybe I should just admit that I actually do suck at hyper tapping, and my rhythm game skills doesn't really translate to hyper tapping all that well. Nah, it's definitely just because of my posture. Fuck! Confidence is really important when you're being a Let's Player, especially when you're making content like me where it's just you and your unfiltered speech. If you think, my confidence would mean nothing because I always talk about cringy stuff, then just revel in the fact that you're cringy and be self-deprecating. That'll work too. Just say, I'm so terrible, you know, because that's what I do too. It's as long as you're confident about it, people will like you. That's just my advice. Speaking from experience. You need to present yourself as someone who is okay with dealing with these kinds of shit. Who, even though you know your flaws, you revel in it and deprecate yourself for your flaws and your inability to do something with those flaws. People like it when you do stuff like that, man. So you shouldn't worry about it if you suck. As long as you're self-aware, apparently that's more than enough for people, and they find lots of entertainment out of it. Hold on, Monica, I'm having a really good game right now. I might actually get into transition again. I cannot let this opportunity slip by. Oh no. Oh, nice. Oh no. If I do get the transition though, I'll die immediately because I'm so high. Dang it. Yo, Monica, what up? Ah, yes. The ever so, thingy. I don't know the word for it, cause fuck me, am I right? I still have no vocabulary. The good old, the manga was better, or the read the light novel. Adaptations just can never satisfy someone when you've already seen the original. But when you haven't seen the original, you'll be okay. But then imagine this scenario though, where you watch the adaptation first and then you read the manga or the light novel it was based off of, and then you're disappointed at how differently they portray things. But not in the sense that, ah, man, the novel, the manga actually conveys them this way. Why is this anime doing it different? It's more like, nah, why are they doing it not in the, why are they different from the anime? Instead of complaining about how different they are from the book, they're instead complaining about how different it is from the not original manga. I've had it happen to me. So yeah, adaptations really are just fickle, aren't they? Tetris ready. Yeah. I think I'm getting better. I'm surviving better. I make safe burns more often. My average lifespan, at least, has increased somewhat, maybe. If only slightly. Better a slight improvement than no improvement, I say. As Monica told me, to keep yourself motivated, you must keep short-term goals to achieve immediate satisfaction, while at the same time making long-term goals, so that you can keep doing those short-term goals. This is really bad. I need more eyes. You show up when you were needed the least. Why do you gotta be like that? Shit. Oh, I don't want scuba diving. I tried it once. It's painful for the ears. I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. Before I've heard about the umi. That's Japanese for ocean, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, I thought the ocean was like cool. It's basically just a pool, but better. But then my first time finally at the beach, I decided to dive in, and then I realized, wow, sand feels really gross. And then I drink the water, and wow, seawater tastes like salty. I didn't know that. And then I went scuba diving, and then wow, my ears, they're fucking uncomfortable. I hate this. Can I please go back up on the ship? Yeah, I don't think they'd let you keep treasure. And they're not really that deadly. That one movie gave sharks a really bad rep. Because sharks really aren't scary. They're not deadly. Well, they're scary, but they're not deadly. But then again, most of the reason why we're scared of sharks is due to the stigma that movie gave it. Forever giving us the interpretation that sharks actually are scary when in reality they're not. Sure, shark attacks are a real thing and they can happen, but rarely. And then again, other sea creatures also attack humans. But those aren't talked about as often. Because sharks are just way better for the headlines, since they're way more popular than other sea creature attacks, like octopi. The hell no, no one wants to talk about octopi attacks. The proper plural term for them is octopedes, so sorry. No one wants to talk about octopedes attack, they're lewd! Oh shit, Nice, I T-spin, but it was worthless. T-spins in modern Tetris don't even give you score unless you actually clear lines with them. So that was literally a worthless T-spin. Ah, fuck. I'm getting better, at least. Jeez, how much more things can you talk about, Monika? Kinda wanna stop playing. Thank you. Speak of the devil. Sounds very Japanese, but sadly no. Huh. I do the wabi sabi. I do follow that sort of thingy where yes, the impermanence of things and imperfections. You shouldn't strive for perfection. I already have a quote for it anyway. There's no such thing as a max level because you can always go beyond. Plus ultra. I'm so sorry. That's concerning. So you're saying you promised, but you sort of not. Anyway, I do indeed don't love myself, but not in the way you think. I can't believe I'm explaining this again, but I hate myself because I strive to further better myself all the time, every time. I am on the endless road to self-improvement and actualization. A journey that neither ends nor begins, for it is always happening. One must never be satisfied of their current self, for they know that there shall always be a better version of themselves that they can achieve. So that time, my vocabulary was working, but that was because I'm just repeating something I've already memorized, you know, like a poem. And of course, you'll remember the words. Or a song. Yeah, a song's much better, because not a lot of people read poems. Hmm. Hmm. Ah! Shinei! I gotta pee! Yeah, I really don't feel like playing anymore. Like, holy shit, fuck, I'm tired. Do you mind? I'm gonna pee. How long have you been doing the Not really. I hate this chair. If you're referring to my proper posture, I never sit properly. Fine. Okay, Mom. Actually, now if we're talking about it, you're not in proper posture, Monica. I mean that's gotta be uncomfortable for you to do that pose. You know what I'm talking? Yeah, that pose where your hands are resting on where your head is resting on your hands. That's gotta be painful. And also not to mention not healthy because to do that pose you need to be slouching. Come on, Monica. You're someone who teaches what you don't follow what you preach. Teach what you preach. Playing one more game and then that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna do something else while I wait for Monica to finish up all the rest of her new dialogue. Damn. I wanted to try playing aggressive, but yeah, the speed is still too much for me to handle. I guess I can't be like Joseph. I'm expecting too much of myself. I can't get new personal bests all the time. Definitely won't be getting any world records too. Anyway, now what? I'm all too familiar with it. It's the cartoon version of a typical soapbox opera thing you see your mom watching all the time that they air on TV nowadays. It's the Korean novella of anime. Sekai means world, and then if you put in the e on it, it means different type apparently. Way too popular. Doesn't have to be a video game, just has to be a different world. Technically, Alice in Wonderland is an isekai, and a few other fantasy adventures where a guy from modern society suddenly is warped into a fantasy world and he's on a journey to get out. You've probably seen some movies like that. Those can be classified as isekai too, you know. And some of them are just bullshit power fantasies. You'd be surprised how many fanfiction there are of you being transported into the real world, Monica. There's a lot of them out there that exist. And as usual, they're good, they're bad. And as usual, there's more bad than there is good. The side effect of making things easier. Nothing we need to complain about. Not something we should complain about. It's an expected side effect, you know? Something we should embrace. Because obviously, there are just some people out there who are just doing it for the first time and feel the need to share it. Or there are just some who literally just can't get good but still keep sharing their bad shit anyway. Over time, maybe they will get better, or maybe they won't. You just gotta accept that and let them be. Let them do them. Alright, I already finished those. I guess I only got 2 episodes I gotta work at before I'm satisfied. That means 2 new enemy stand users. I gotta create. Oops, I think I broke this folder. It's starting to sound repetitive and boring. Let's change it. No, don't want to. This one's safe, family friendly. Generic RPG Maker music. See, I want to make a mutation type and a colony type. So those are the two things I have to make easy enough. What would make for a good colony type and mutation type? Id. What of the zodiacs? Reveal to me. There's only like 6 of them remaining now since I have already 6. Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, and Leo. Yeah. I don't know, Libra, maybe Pisces. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Damn it. Maybe I should play a different game. Let's play some Osu. I'm too lazy to set up my setup, so I'm just gonna play Mania. Oops. Whoops. I'm just waiting for OC to open. I could play with my mouse, maybe. It opened, but then closed. Nani?
Welcome to
Oh, there it is. Ah! Fuck! You just cockblocked the MC! I really like those kinds of characters. I find them oddly interesting, and at the same time I hate characters that have high titles and honors and they're always expected highly, but in the end they're just normal people like you and I, and they have troubles living up to those characters. The character from High Score Girl, I believe. What was her name again? I fucking forgot. She had purple hair and she doesn't speak. But she's always regarded as this perfect person and has high expectations because she's born of nobility. But she doesn't like doing that because she feels imprisoned by it. That's the least I can do since I vent to you all the time. If someone doesn't like you for who you are already, just being you, there's something wrong with that kind of relationship and you should really reevaluate.